What's up, people? Episode 11. What is going on? Had a kids' school function I had to attend. It was about my daughter going off to camp in a couple of weeks. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm trying to get foolish in here. Should be here in a couple minutes. How's everybody's day going? What's going on? Anything exciting? Nothing too much going on my end. I'm expecting some stuff this week. And we are live. What's going on? We got the Link and Donnie B vaping. We got Freddie. Oh, yeah. Just give me a second while I get this fucking shit. Sorry about this, people. Just give me 1 minute. I don't know why this is being such a bitch. Oh, my God. Hello? I'm trying to get the kids in bed and everything. Sorry, guys. Sorry. You're packing your shit. Yeah. Man, hang on. Just please bear with me for 1 second. All right, everyone. I don't know why he can't fucking get in here. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, so a couple of things that we aren't going to be talking about tonight is the blacklist, because there's absolutely no reason to talk about that. We'll talk about C4's coils that he's launching. People seem to be liking those quite a bit. And oops, man, this is being such a pain in my ass right now. All right. I am trying to get his ass here. All right, let me send this. Control V, enter, there, sent. All right, now, yeah, so you seeing this fucking giant ass storm that's on the way down there to Florida and through the islands and stuff. We got some friends that are all along the coast and through the islands, and I hope everyone, gets to safe places and stuff like that, because apparently this is a fucking monster. And I would not want to. Here he is. He's made it.
Yeah.
Did you look in your invites folder, dude?
Man, I see it like, I don't know why it's like just pops up the way it does. It's like, this is, I don't know. I paid $10 for that fucking app and now it don't even work like it used to. They don't even change the name and all kinds of shit.
Okay. It's all good, dude. Oh, is it through PC or what?
It's through the Mac.
Oh, I gotcha.
Through this damn Mac.
Yeah, so yeah, I had a school meeting for my daughter. She's going away at the end of the month. They go to this thing called wall camp, and they don't even get to take their phones or nothing with them. So it's like they go. It's not that far away from the house or anything like that. Oh yeah, let me get Link in here.
Let me get the chat.
Meth Grill at gmail.com.
We got my mic in.
All right. We got Tommy and Trini and Mitch and Alexis and Bob Buckland.
It's going down, people. Glad to see y'all can make it
And
tonight.
Auntie. And
Hi,
TNS.
Auntie. Only the best.
And we got Zesty and Farrah. Farrakhan.
I got a lot of shit kind of in the way right now. I got like, let me actually zoom in real quick on my. Oh shit!
Yeah, I know that Rochelle vape with me. She's sending me a big package of stuff, so I'm excited to get that. I've got tank sauce coming. I should be getting some coils from Freddie sometime. I don't know what happened to Mangold. He was supposed to send me some coils, but he kind of fell off the face of the earth.
I don't know what happened to Mangold, man. I don't know what happened. What's going down, people? I'm trying to just get myself together real quick so I can bring to the world. I got like
we got Ebony. What's up, Ebony? We got TC.
Hey, Ebony. Oh shit, man! Look, I forgot to call Ebony. I've been like on so much right now. Oh my gosh, I've been like on military time or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, it's kind of weird being on it late at night. I've been running around all day. I had to go do my physical for my new gig that I'm gonna be doing at 3M. So I got that shit fucking out of the way, and like all these job offers come rolling in. I got the Amazon thing and some other shit. Yeah, it like went from 0 to 500
real quick.
Yeah,
0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah. Too bad it wasn't $500, but I'm still at $0.
Oh yeah. Let me go.
That shit will happen. That shit will happen.
But anybody wondering about this IPV eclipse, I will be talking about that real soon. I'm glad I got the chance to have my hands on it. Hey, what's going on, belly button? It's the belly button. Yeah, so I got my hands on it, and I gotta tell you, I got my hands on actually 2 devices. I got my hands on the Fang too. So I gotta tell you, yeah. Well, you gotta see the reviews to see, what I'm saying, like which one I like, which one I don't like. But just know that when there's the one I don't like, then know that I like the other one. But yeah, most definitely the reviews are coming soon. Because with the IPB Eclipse, I'm already done with it. I've already done seeing my pros and cons. I just got the V Fang in, and I most definitely see the pros and cons. But I already see which one I really like. What I'm saying, the most. Kind of funny.
There's a new regulated mod coming. Oh, by the way, everyone, what's up, everyone? Episode 11, damn school meeting. Go ahead. We got Foolish in the house. We got the Link in the house. We'll try to be entertaining if we can.
I literally got let me tell you, man.
No promises.
I literally got shit every fucking way right now, man. Shout out to my homeboy King for shooting me the dead rabbit. I gotta say, real shit. It's a nice RDA. It is a nice RDA. Anybody that's thinking about getting a dead rabbit, I would say, hey, go for it. I'm rocking a single coil build in it, and it's nice.
Yeah. Well, nice. I mean, is it 24 mil?
What?
Is it 24 millimeters?
Oh yeah, it's 24 millimeters. I was a little lost. I was like, what? Yeah, it's 24 millimeters, and I gotta say, it has like a nice little juice well on the side. You know what I'm saying? And
now, if you were to pick between Vapor Trail Channel Tony's 24 millimeter RDA or that one and the 24 millimeter, what would be your feeling about that?
For squonking, I gotta say, like the Post 24, with the dead rabbit, I gotta say they're both good in their ways. It's hard to say, which one to go for, because if you go for either one, now the 22, again, I had a problem with that cap on the deck, but the 24 was a lot better. Okay, well, actually, if we were going into a little bit of things, I would say the dead rabbit, because the post 24 you'll get a little more of messy. You'll be a little bit more of a messier situation messing around with the post 24 than messing around with the dead rabbit, because you got to pull off the top cap, and sometimes there's juice on that top cap, and then on the other cap you got to like get your hands dirty to get that off, unless you're using a rag to do that, versus, you know what I'm saying, just pulling off this cap and you're there. It's right there. Everything's right there. So it's nice. I gotta say, I mean, as soon as I got it, I put this single coil build in it, and I fired the bad boy up, and it was rocking and popping. I got good flavor. I got good flavor off of it with the single coil.
Nice.
I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I was actually surprised. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, yow.
That must be due to the height of the coil up into the cap itself, because it does sit higher up in the cap, right? In terms of, so it gets a little closer to the chimney, so you got a little shorter distance for the vapor to get to your mouth hole.
I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think of
what's the purge situation on the dead rabbit.
Well, I gotta be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? The purge did not even really bother. A lot of times I was, of course, holding it to an angle where as though it would purge out on the side. But even when like I was to go like try to like, you know, purge, and it was in a different angle, like it would be towards my face, it did not bother. It did not really hit me like I thought it would. I didn't like get a proof all in my face, so I can't say it really bothered me. The way I'm angling the coil now is so that, you know what I'm saying, it'll blow out on the sides. But I gotta say, like, shit, you know, like if you're using this on a mech mod, then you ain't got no problems with that, because you will be angling this to, you know, away so it'll blow out on the sides. But like on a regulator mod, then you have to worry about the way that the 510 is set up, because if you're screwing the way you screw it down, then it might, you know, you don't know which way it's going to be blowing out on the side. So then you're going to have to worry about just angling your mod so it doesn't blow in your face. So it's always a pros and a con.
That's right. And Link, you had that one squonk that just absolutely fell apart into pieces, and you mentioned earlier that you had done something to it or upgraded it or something.
Yeah, I
give us the lowdown on that. What'd you do?
So I had the Icarus, the ex-girlfriend mod. You know, perfect for giving your ex-girlfriend. I had made this little piece right here to clip on that down stem, so that the contact doesn't shoot sparks all over the place. And then I spent some time bending that contact around to get it just so it fires perfect. And now it hits like a freight train. It's working real good. I'm pretty happy with it. The HD Lawn Maintenance is the one who sent this one out my way, so I'm making him one of those pieces that I used to make this work, and he'll have his running good now too. So yeah, it was
awesome.
There's a $2 part you can buy off of 3F Vapes, but this same piece, I was having the same problem you were having with your poison squonker. It was the exact same situation.
Oh, that little it was basically the firing situation. I needed to get that pin changed out. But he changed out the bottom one, but he has to find something for the top. He cut out the pin for the top, and he's getting that situation rectified. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, it'll be good to go. But he sent me pictures of it, you know what I'm saying, so far, and I got it, you know, it's working, it's crackling. So it's back up on the road. So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, today I almost was about to let my Archon squonker go, and I was like, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. You know, I'm like, man, I don't know.
To answer TC Vapes out in chat, just like that black T-shirt is the only T-shirt you own, this is the only squonker I own.
Which one? Oh, that's the only squonker you got?
Yeah.
TC just got him a squonker. TC actually just ordered him a squonker.
Yeah, he said he just ordered one, yeah.
And it was crazy because I don't think he was listening to when I said, TC, get with me because I'm selling mine for some low shit. So if he would have called me when I was actually in the process of when I was about to sell it, then he would have got it for like around like 80, no more than $80. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, and you didn't even talk to me. I got to like, fuck you.
We was on the live stream, yo, and I just had it there with me, and I was like, man, I got the poison joint coming back. I want to get something. I want to be different in the game. I don't want to be walking around with the same shit like everybody else. So I was like, I bet, let me go ahead and do this. And I
Yeah.
thought about it. I said, nah, let me go ahead and just hold on to my shit, man. Let me just go ahead and hold on to it. So
Yeah, I went and joined a whole bunch of like squat groups on Facebook, and I've been looking through those, and some of them are crazy. You know, like there's one called Bolt or something like that, and there's
the boat. Yeah, the boat. That's the one that went for 500.
yeah, no, they're selling them for average about two and a quarter roughly on there, and they sell extra doors with different matching buttons and stuff like that. They had Stormtrooper ones and all sorts of shit. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, no, I was saying like, my bad. On eBay, someone has sold it for 500.
damn,
Someone sold it for 500. Got lucky as hell.
Yeah, I was talking to Felix Vapes, and he picked up the Armageddon Squonk there at in Miami at the vape meet there.
Uh-huh.
He said that they were dropping them for $60.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I mean, Armageddon's got all sorts of shit going on, because they got the company that's cloning the RDA and stuff like that, and the way that Ariel was talking, he was like it's impacting his business. That's why he had that big sale, because it was impacting his business tremendously.
I just gotta say, Jason Voorhees, you better fucking be hilarious. Because you're coming in here straight trolling. It better be funny. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, my chat's a troll approved chat. Unless you get out of hand with the ladies and you get racial, it's okay. I don't mind. So it adds a little bit to it. I got to give a shout out to Bob Buckland, of course, Giancarlo. You go pick up his liquids; they're always good. Always shout out to Dawn and Dory Liquids. Vapetasia with their good shit, Guerrilla Warfare.
Okay. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody, most definitely, man.
Yeah.
Well, this is your thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm gonna chime in a minute, and I thought that.
Wait, hang on one second. I gotta say, what happened to Philly Vape Society? Did that fall apart or what?
No idea. I gotta call them, yo, because I forgot to call, but I sent them the information. So it took the guy a long time to get with me, but let me get back with him because the dude do be getting a little bit high shit. So maybe I need to talk to him about things, Well, he be getting high shit. So let me talk. I'll talk to. Do I have his number? I had his number. Hold on. Do I have his number in my phone?
Hey, the other thing is hey, make sure you guys go check out TNS Vape. Him and his wife do really good reviews. Also, they're a couple of good people. I mean, there's a lot of I can't really say anything. Tommy Vapes, go check him out. Of course, TC Vapes. You gotta go check out. Even though he gets a little confused sometimes in his reviews, I still go give him a look. He's a good guy too. Man, did you see the size of that fucking hurricane that's going towards the islands and shit like that? And the problem is that you got Irma, which is the big one right now, and then you got Jose, which is developing down below it. So if they somehow merge, man, it's going to be like that mega storm.
I want to think about it, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not down there, but you know what I'm saying? When people down there, I was like, whoa. She was telling me, what I'm saying about it. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, if you use the coupon code Ready to Mosh or at Adore eLiquids, you get 10% off. But Pink Pussy is a universal code, But whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't make anything off of it. Use whatever fucking coupon code you want. Just make sure you go check out the liquid. Especially that news, the Sinful Apple Roll is relaunched. She was able to finally get the right combination of concentrates.
The Sinful Apple Roll.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to ask you, Foolish. Do you have any of the concentrates of hers? No. All right. Well, when you get them, let me know so I can go ahead and order my VG and shit. And maybe would you be interested in going on a mix show with Vape with Me Rochelle and Leaf of Vapes and them and doing it with them?
I actually got my buddy. He has Nick. He has VG and PG. I just got to go over there and get the shit from him. I just haven't went over there and got the shit from him.
Well, what I'm saying though is, would you go on the show
I said,
and do it?
Motherfucker, I just said, yeah, I go on there.
All right. Well, I want to set everything up so you know, because it'll be both you and I's first time mixing. So
yeah, almost definitely be my first time mixing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I mean that would be really kick ass.
I'm flying, but that's gonna be my first time mixing.
Yeah.
Let me see. I actually, I've been really liking the Minikin.
It's all lowercase, TC.
Been kind of liking the Minikin. I got to clean these coils.
You know what I'm going to do real quick? I need to go get a glass of water because I've been running around all day. I've literally been in my car like 12 hours today.
How many people watching real quick?
We got 34 people watching.
All right, since we got 34 people watching, you know what I'm saying? That still leaves space and opportunity for people to go and see my reviews on the situation.
I'm sorry. Dawn just told me my code is just Mosh, all lowercase. Sorry, Dawn.
Fucking up, big pimp. Fucking up, big pimp.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back. I need some fucking water.
I got something today that I just want to talk about for just a little second. So, C4 Endgame decided he was getting down with the coil game, and he just sent me out some sticks and then some pre-made coils. I threw it in one of my atomizers. These fuckers are doing just great for that price, for $5 for your first set, and $3 for each additional set of coils. He's got some good little combos going on. I got the juggernauts or whatever. He's got the ribbon wire wrapped fuse Clapton joints. I threw those in.
How's the flavor off of those?
It was straight. They're good. I was.
I mean, I had some of those long time ago. So I haven't had any of those juggernaut coils for a good little minute now. They
ohmed out at 0.08. So they were good, right where I wanted them at. They were low as fuck. What I've tried, I've liked. Everything looks copacetic. I for that price, I feel like maybe he's got a little bit of lack of competition. He could have charged way more for that shit. Like, he's just giving it away. So his stupidity.
I guess he probably factored it out the way he can make a profit.
Yeah, I mean, like, his silliness is your opportunity to get some fucking coils that are really good.
Sometimes because prices go up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Like, I got them. They're straight for that price. I can't even almost believe how, as legit as they are, I just was like, damn, he could have charged double what he's charging. But it's his thing, and his goal was to, throw out affordable multi-stranded coils, and I think that's exactly what he's doing. I just still like his prices are fucking pretty splendid. Clean as fuck, you got some good shit too. I ain't trying to steal the show from you. I'm just saying I was amazed at his prices.
Yeah, man, like I always like to have, you know what I'm saying, this coil build spirit. I never knock anybody's hustle or, you know what I'm saying, what anybody's trying to do. Always just say, you know what I'm saying, always holler clean as fuck, because that's whose coils I'm always having in there. Like, I had George Valley joints. I think these are George Valley joints I have right here in my apocalypse right now. And I've been cleaning them and everything, but I will say, I don't know, I can't remember what was the, Nichrome 80s and all that situation that he got going on in here. But the look of them are just so crazy. And they most definitely look different than clean as fuck joints, but clean as fuck joints don't get as dirty quick, as like George Valley, his get dirty quicker. But, I gotta say, that's how I rock, like whoever I got the joints in there, that's what.
Hell yeah.
If I had clean as fuck coils in there, then I'll be saying, yo, you know what I'm saying? If I had C4 Endgame coils in here, I would be like, I got C4 games coils in here, and I'll let you know what I think about them for sure, just like you just did. But right now, I got George Valley's right here in this apocalypse. Be sure to use code belly button for an extra 10% off of C4 Endgame's coils, courtesy of the link over here.
Hey, Kenny! Yes.
I want to see real quick. Am I just lunching? Because I know damn well the flavor that I was getting up off of that RDA, and I'm thinking that this juice is a little bit of some garbage. And then I'm gonna drop some information real quick.
I'm vaping on Donnie B Vaping's. Well, it used to be it's called Cucumber Dream. It's kind of exclusive. I don't think really too many people have that one. But use coupon code Ready to Mosh at vaporcrave.com. Save yourself some money and $25. I forgot what percentage and fucking whatever. I got to make a list of all the coupon codes because this is getting confusing to me. Yeah, so
hold on. Let me drip something else on here real quick. So since you know what I'm saying, like we live, I don't like to normally like kind of release this information because I mean some people ain't gonna watch the review, but you know, still like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, man. Look, if you want to watch the review, you can watch the review on the devices. But I gotta say, this is the craziest situation. A lot of people most definitely have known that every time I say that I'm going to like this device, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I don't like it, you know. Like every time I say I'm not going to like that device, I always wind up liking the goddamn device. Like the Chaos, I said I was not going to like the Chaos. The lights was dumb as shit. And next thing you know, I started liking the fucking lights because they look good in my pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? I said I was not going to like the V Fang because it looked big as shit and all kinds of little stuff like that. And the V Fang actually turned out to be a very nice device. I will say I actually like the V Fang more than I like the Pioneer, you know, the Eclipse. You know, they both have a little LCD screen, but I would most definitely go with the Eclipse. And because, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people ain't gonna know this, you know, gonna keep it right here. These LCD screens are most definitely different. With the Eclipse, you get wallpapers and all that kind of shit, which is just bogus as fuck. You know, then you want to adjust your settings. You got to go through all that with, you know, some download some softwares and stuff like that. You know, I got to say the menu is a little bit of a fucking fickle of a bitch. Not the menu itself, but switching through your wattages and the power. It was a little bit of some fickle bitches when it came to the Eclipse. I got to say it was okay. But when I got the V Fang, I was like, hey, this is a nice bitch at the end of the day. Like, yeah, it actually turned out to be quite nice of a fucking device.
Have you seen the 2 new touchscreens that have come out recently? There's 2 new touchscreens that have come out. I forgot the names of them. I think Vaping with Twisted 420 talked about them. But there's 2 new touchscreen devices out. One is made by Smoant, and he gave them really high marks for the really easy to navigate menu and very accurate touchscreen and stuff like that.
Which no, I haven't seen them.
And then there's one with the color screen on it. I forgot the name of both of them, but one of them is made by Smoant and one's made by another company. But yeah, there's so many.
You're not talking about that RevTech, are you?
No. My issue though is that I wish these companies would just fucking take a breath and give people a chance, man. Just, you know what, make a kick-ass device that's just gonna last a little while. You don't have to constantly pump the shit out. It's just fucking ridiculous,
They
man.
pump out mods so ridiculous on a ridiculous basis. But I gotta tell you, you know, the funny thing about it, you know, my friend just asked me, she was like, you know, she said, well, like when it came to my squonker, she was like, is that ever going to break? And I was like, not really, because everything in it is no wires in it. So it's not like it's going to be, you know, easy for it to break. This thing could last me 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, with the Pioneer, something like that, you might drop it and it might break. There's a nice little chance of that situation there happening. But I mean, like if you take care of your mod, you know, like your mod most definitely will last you a long time. Well, I got to say, like, I don't know. Sometimes some shit might go down and something might burn on the inside. Who the fuck knows? But, you know, a lot of times, generally, your mod most definitely will last you some time. At the same time, I always say have a second mod, especially if you're like heavy into vaping. Have a secondary mod available. You don't have to have a whole slew of fucking mods because as long as your mod fucking works, that's all you needed to do. As long as that shit vapes at the end of the day and you like it, you know, that's it. Now, if you want to go out and you want to get something else or you want to, you know what I'm saying, treat yourself nice and get a new fucking mod, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's when I would say that time comes into play. But like me, I'm real I'm real picky now, like with my stuff. So like I like my Squonkas. You know, this is my favorite Squonka. You know, so out of all the devices I may get or review or anything like that, I still love Chanel. Me and my baby Chanel, we rock the bells. That's what I love them. So I mean, like the V Fang is nice. It's going to most definitely take the place of my my Chaos. I love the screen on it. I love the power from it. Shit, I love how it feels in the hand. 100 grand. You know. So this is my new little device. You'll be seeing me with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Got the screens changing on the back. Got it breathing and shit. I love this giant. Like I thought it was gonna be bigger than what it looked like in a lot of the videos and pictures and stuff like that. But most definitely, it feels very nice in the hand. It had that ergonomic, and then with like that screen, that bulky little screen part that sits in the front. You know, when you're holding the mod, it feels good in the hand. Like you can't really tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's right there where it should be. So it came out to be pretty nice. I do like it. I honestly, I swear, I said, man, I am not gonna like that device. That device looked big as shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. And I wound up liking the motherfucker. So
yeah, they have Asians holding those mods and shit like that. It makes them look like they're these giant ass fucking.
Now I saw Ambition's Vapor, you know what I'm saying, reviewing the situation, and the IPV Eclipse is actually slightly bigger than the V Fang. But I gotta say, it's nice, man. It most definitely it has that power behind it. I haven't found out if it has any ramp up options or anything like that, but I gotta say, man, it's a nice little powerful mod at the end of the day. I don't know the price tag on it. This one right here actually came from a company over in China that was supporting the situation. And when I look at it, the screens, right? It had two. It has, like, you know what I'm saying. You see, it has the LCD screen. Well, it actually has It has two different kind of screens. Now I don't know if you can download different ones, but like you most definitely can do two different screen modes. And you know, it was a lot of things that I kind of did like about this device way more than I liked about that Eclipse. Let me just say that, okay?
Yeah.
Just because I see Giancarlo out there in chat, he showed me a RDA that was half skill and half goon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't remember the name of it, but it looked like a goon and a fucking skill got together and fucked and had like some ugly looking mixed baby. I think it was Purge, but like it didn't make any fucking sense to me. Giancarlo, if you can throw up whoever was making that, I think it was Purge, but that was a goofy looking son of a bitch.
Hot off the presses. Hang on one second here. Oh, I tell you, man, I've been having a rough time here the last few days. But all right, if we get up to 50 likes tonight, Dawn will give away a 24 millimeter pulse along with 30 mils of liquid. So, people, there's your challenge. Get us up to 50 likes.
How many likes you at now?
I see 26. We got 38 watching. But get us up to 50 likes, and Dawn, bless her fucking heart, she's always looking out for everybody. 24 millimeter pulse. And,
Dawn, since you're watching, send me your address. I need your address so I can send this thing out to you.
TNS would like to also add to that. Oh, hey man, I'm whatever you guys would like to do. I feel blessed for anything that you guys want to do to help the channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are fucking amazing. If it isn't for you guys, I wouldn't want to do this shit. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of content, but I made a video about that the other day, what's going on. So I hope everyone understands.
Those likes just flew up.
But anyways, enough of that bullshit. Let's have fucking fun. So yeah, so you didn't like the Voop juice, huh? After I've been vaping it a little bit, I've kind of getting that same thing. but I still like the Nana Butter one. But the other ones, I don't know. I started like tasting some things that I didn't at first taste, and I don't know if it was just that my taste buds adjusted to it. And I'm like, wait, this is kind of off a little, and this is off a little. Was that for? I mean, you picked it off right away. You weren't a fan of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the other thing is I hope you guys all watched Project Fog, because tonight was they combined two shows as Project Fog and the remix show that Vape with Me Rochelle and Nikki B and Leafa Vapes they did. And tonight's combination, I forgot exactly what it was, but I think it was Dark Horse and the Hazy Custard, and it was called Bestiality. So if you guys didn't get a chance to go watch that, make sure you go check that out. Those remix shows are really awesome, especially if you got a few flavored liquids that Dawn has, and they come up with some really amazing combinations just to switch things up a little bit. You know, you got all these flavors and they're fantastic, and you're like, you know, I'd like to try mixing, you know, like banana bondage and blueberry something, or you know, and they have a lot of great ideas, and they've got a lot more coming out. So I highly encourage everyone to watch those shows because they are very good. They give you a lot of great ideas. Just because you have one set of liquids, or you don't have to vape them individually, you can mix a little bit of each and get some truly amazing combinations going on. Which flavors have you mixed of Adore?
I don't know. I haven't mixed no flavors. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, dude, you should try it, man. I'm telling you, it just adds a whole different, like, it adds to the greatness of it. You know, they're great individually, but then you mix two of them together, and then you hit on something completely like, holy shit, that blows my mind. Couldn't think that it would get creamier, or couldn't get more pudding, or you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. I know one thing. I know that simple apple roll has got to be way better than this shit right here. This shit right here.
Yeah, me and Giancarlo, we're teaming together. We're going to start doing Omageddon remixes starting next month. So keep an eye out for that.
That's some nasty ass shit. I cannot believe that.
Oh, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, I still haven't tried Duckies yet. I'm still just vaping on yours, G. But Duckies is next up. I'm going to hit those. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the clove one, though, because I was never a clove person. But hey, you never fucking know. Vaping is different than smoking it, so it may be a completely different experience. Uh-oh.
I have to talk about the rejection letter that I got today, though. It was of epic, like, disclassiness. I'm not going to say what company it was, but they charge was it $16.99 for a 30 mil, and they were like, in order to keep our prices as low as they are, $16.99 for a 30 mil, we are unable to send out free samples. However, if you use the coupon code blah 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 blah, we will give you $5 off your first order.
They do that a lot, dude. I told you. All right.
You know,
there was one. I think I told you that one fucking company. What was it? Hype City Liquids or some shit like that. They hit me up before they even launched. They were like, "Would you like to represent? You know, or would you like to review our liquids when we launch?" And I was like, you know, what the fuck? Why not? You know, I kind of figured it's bullshit in my head. Anything that's named Hype City, you know, it's got to be just bullshit. I was like, sure, why not? So, you know, a month goes by. They haven't launched yet. I hit them up. I'm like, yeah, are you going to send that stuff out before you launch so I can review it and whatever? They're like, yeah, just give me a little bit more time, you know. And then I hit them up again, and then they're like, yeah, you know, here's a coupon code for 25% off so you can buy it to review it. And I'm just like, I ain't buying your. So right then and there, I knew that shit was garbage, and I don't think I see them on Instagram at all anymore. So that must have been one of those like money grab fucking companies.
Well, you probably don't see them because you unfollow them.
Did I? I don't know.
Probably did. You know what I'm saying? After that shit, you probably got mad as a motherfucker and unfollowed the shit out there. Hey man, I don't want to see this bullshit. I'm not even following.
Kenny B also said that if we get up to the 50 like plateau, he would throw in some coils.
Unfortunately, TC, as a member of the Foolish Squad, you are ineligible for giveaways. Sorry to break that out for you. It is what it is. I mean, I can't change the rules.
Hey, is there anybody would as a matter of fact, would any coil builder that's out there in the audience like to come on and talk about some of your coils, talk about your business? Anybody want to come on that currently has a business in the vaping industry and what is going on out there? Would you like to come on and talk? Just say yeah, and I'll be happy to send you an invite. My show is a platform for people to talk about just about anything that they want to, as long as it's not offensive to people. I try to keep it away from that.
Man, I know one thing. I want to take a picture with this goddamn apple pie and this Squonka, but this shit is like fucking nasty. I'm gonna have to let them know, like, yo, this shit is nasty. It's gonna get its own independent motherfucker review.
All right, Freddie says that he'll give out 2 sets of aliens, but the winner has to pay for shipping. Yeah, that's fucking clean as fuck coils right there. Kenny B
you know
coils.
It's kind of funny? Speaking of that situation that Link was talking about, that was kind of funny because I had the same kind of similar situation hit me this morning. And they was like, they hit me up and was like, yeah, we want you to, they sent me this letter. Hey, yo, I got this letter. Matter of fact, they ain't sent me a long one. They sent me just like a little kind of minimalized letter saying, hey, we want you to review our stuff. I said, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it was over in the UK, I think. And it was like, okay, hit up. We're going to talk through the WhatsApp. We go to talk through the WhatsApp. I said, all right, bet. We're going to make everything happen. They said, okay, anybody else, you know what I'm saying, you want to review, we want some people to talk about our juice live. I said, well, that's what we do. We do that a lot. So he said, all right, cool. All right, so I'm going to line everything up. All you got to do is pay for the shipping. I said, the fuck you mean pay for the shipping? You just told me you was going to send me this.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they reach out to you and say, hey, yeah, we'll be happy to, but nothing.
I was just flat out honest with him. I said, only time I really purchase something is something that I really want. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't even know who you are, so why would I be paying you for anything? You know what I'm saying? When I don't even know who you are. Yeah, you got a website and everything, but I don't know, you could be just a little gimmick. I don't got time for all that right now. You want me to review the juice? Okay, I review the juice. That's it. I don't need all these affiliate codes and all of that. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, nah. And then another company hit me with this long ass letter today. It literally took me about 5 minutes to read it. And I was like, what the fuck? Did they literally just, I know, and when you see something like that, automatically it's like, bing, I'm not the only person that got this letter. This was a copy and paste situation. 30 motherfuckers got this shit today. It's just a matter of time that you get your reply in, to make things happen. Because if I got the letter, Link got the letter, Mars got the letter, Mars is at work, he ain't, paying attention to his emails. Link might have got the email, but I replied to him. I got my reply out, just by saying, yeah, I'm interested. While Link is saying, yeah, I'm interested in the juice. I do reviews and I do, while he typing his letter, I done already said, yeah, let me get that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they back at me before they had Link. So, it's like, I'm ready. Let me get it, So I hit them back so quick. They was like, oh man, that was a real quick response. I was like, yeah, cause I wasn't reading all that shit. You want me to review the juice? Okay, I'll review the juice. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. All I saw at the bottom was, of course, affiliates and partnership. I'm like, partnership? Well, I don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Let me just review the juice and we'll see how things go from there. Everyone believes in their product, and I don't mind you believing their product. You believe in your shit, but just like Vaporfy, you know what I'm saying? Got some fucked up shit over here, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't too many times I ran into a Vaporfy product and be like, oh man, that shit fucked up, yo. You know what I'm saying? I normally kind of always like their product, their juice. especially their premium blends. Now, as far as like the shit you go in there and you make, that's you get what you pay for. It's okay. But as far as like the premium shit, that's good. Well, except for this shit right here, except for this apple pie. I don't get this fucking deep
I think
fried
it's
apple pie.
weird that Vaporfly can fuck up an apple pie when they have a fucking apple pie that ain't bad.
Yo, that one right there.
Yeah, it's good.
That one's good.
Yeah.
This one right
I mean,
here.
what you just said, I was like, how are they gonna fuck up an apple pie? They got a good one.
That now I don't understand why they just did not put that in 100 ml bottle. This shit right here is like no.
And I think that's, I think the companies now, they're seeing the price points that are being set kind of low, and they're trying to cheat. They're not using the same quality of flavorings and things like that. They're trying to be able to match that price point and keep the same profit margin. And the only way they can do that is if they cut some corners. And that, when you think about it, it's like they're cutting their own throat, because now everybody starts associating, well, the last few flavors have been kind of right. And they're not as the same standard. I think people would rather pay a little bit more for the quality stuff. And that's why I continue to promote small handcrafted liquids. They won't cut corners, because their name is on that bottle. They have X amount of liquids that they have, and they're not going to fuck it up. And those are the ones companies that continue to put out another label or another brand or another 10 flavors, they wind up losing their freaking way along doing that most of the time, not all the time. But the companies that concentrate on the core set of flavors and are consistent are the ones that will be around, not for a year or 2 years. They'll be around for 5 years or 10 years. And those are the ones that people should continue to invest in. Just like, Freddie puts his heart and soul in his coils. You know that when you order a set, they're going to be fucking awesome. I haven't had a few of the other people's coils out there, but, I'm sure they're amazing too, and then when you buy the pre-manufactured ones, it's like, yeah, sure, they're made by machine, but man, they're crap. It's like they're all covered in oil. They're, they don't fire right half the time. Things like that. What's up, Pippa? What's up, Tyler? So
what's going on, people?
Yeah, I mean, Dead Man's Hand, that used to be Wolfbane's. If nobody knows who Dead Man's Hands is, he's sold out because he's currently steeping a new batch. I think Foolish mentioned that on his stream on Friday, that he's currently sold out.
No, they should be in stock now.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a quick month. Holy fuck, man.
There they go right there. They just came in today.
But he's, again, another specialized handcrafted liquid, but you're going to pay for it. It's not inexpensive stuff.
$50 a bottle.
Yeah.
$50 a bottle.
I talk about the Amish collection because I've had their line, and it's a very good line. I have not had the opportunity to try West End, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Again, another handcrafted company. The Philly Vape Society, most of those are handcrafted, right? I mean,
but you know what? When it comes to the main reason why I, got with him and was able to review him was because we talked, you know what I'm saying, and I knew that the blends were expensive, you know what I'm saying, and I was like, yo, I got to try these blends out because, there's that little fake ass $99,000 bottle of e-juice that Vape incorporate a vapor. Somebody is selling, I think Vapecraft is selling or whatever. And then they got the $500 bottle, which no one's going to fucking buy, especially people that watch the stream. No one's going to buy that shit. Let's be realistic. But a $50 bottle, you know what I'm saying? Like this right here, most definitely. It would spark someone's interest to try something different as fuck. you know. And I gotta say, the first one I tasted, you know, I was like, damn, this shit is most definitely different as fuck. You know, it tastes a little bit like some liquor, just a little bit like liquor. And I got that so I gotta try it out. I gotta try it out. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow with my coffee, but it tastes like something that you would wanna. The first one I vaped, I can't even remember what the fuck it was, but it's something like you'll wanna vape while drinking. You know what I'm saying? But it was like it was a matured brew. It was matured, you know, it was matured as shit. It was kind of crazy to speak about, but most definitely that's why I got it, because I was like, you know, I gotta be able to talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna send somebody over to buy a bottle, you know, most definitely you're gonna spend $50, and I want you to pick out a bottle that you're most definitely gonna enjoy. But most definitely, if you're going to spend this money on this man's juice, it's not going to be like something that you get from any vape shop. If you can't get it in any vape shop, that goes to tell you that there's something most definitely different about this juice, and that you got to try it. It's not something that you're going to vape every fucking day. It's not an all day fucking vape, but it is most definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, a crazy cool blend. It's like that shit I had from overseas. It was most definitely fucking different, you know. So for me to try this shit right here was crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that drip code, man. I tried that, and I didn't find it harsh at all. See, you guys are all like, it's hard. I didn't find it. I was like, it's really cooling. I didn't find it like fucking harsh.
That shit like hit my throat, yo, and I was like, oh no, wasn't doing that no way, no how.
Freddie, I might be on until, you know, until conversation goes to a crawl. But, you know, with this group, we don't fucking let that happen. We keep things rolling.
Damn,
so
you got 43 likes, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got 48.
Oh, shit.
I need two more.
Two more.
Yeah.
If you assholes wouldn't have give you the thumbs down, you'd already be there, and you'd already be giving away stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. Like Omegaddon's liquids, they're different, you know. And you know how I am about different shit. Like I sent you the Guerrilla Warfare. Had you had a sweet blue agave cactus before? Have you ever had one like that?
Hell no.
And did you like it?
No. I did like it, but you know what I'm saying, I ain't like that other one.
Right, you didn't like the pear, strawberry, whatever, watermelon or some shit. But you really love the sweet, flaky pastry, the sweet croissant.
I love the fuck out of it. I hit them up about that situation. They said it took someone a while to get back with me, but somebody got back with me.
Is her name Wendy or some shit? I think her name is Wendy.
I don't know. I didn't get a name. It's just the person that, you know, of course,
handles the social media. We're at 51 likes. Everybody got their troll accounts out. Look at that shit.
Yeah, well, I went and hit the like button my damn self, so that was one of my.
All right, you know what, TNS, man, you go ahead and you tell them how do you want to go. I didn't even see what you were going to give away. We'll get the Dawns towards the end. Now, for Dawns, you're going to contact me on Instagram, and I will relay the information to her. It's going to be one person's going to win a 24 millimeter pulse and a 30 mil of liquid. But go ahead and tell me how you want to give yours away. And then I think, was it Kenny B? Kenny B also said he was going to give some coils away. And Freddie was going to give some coils away, but Freddie took off. Oh, thank you very much, Pippa. I really appreciate that. That means
thank you very much. Hold on, I missed it. What happened?
Okay. So TNS is going to give away 100 ml, 3 milligram honeysuckle ice cream, and he's going to cover the shipping also. So all you're going to have to do will be contact him on Instagram. Do my number thing. All right. I got a pen right here. All right, let's go. Let's do the between 1 and 200 closest without going over. I will hit start and stop in the chat. Nobody do a number until I fucking do that. But I'm going to write the number down now before I even start.
And if you enter more than once, you don't win shit.
Yeah, please only put one number. Let's make this easy and fair. And if you win, the first time, don't enter the second time, and don't use your troll account to try and let everybody have a chance to get something. All right. So all right, let's go ahead and rock and roll.
Shit. But
One number between 1 and 200, closest without going over. I got to write down Freddie's Gmail here. Go ahead and talk, Link. You're sitting there like you're all fucked up on something, dude.
What's that?
You're sitting there like you're all fucked up on something.
Yeah, if I had somebody to blame for that, I'd point my finger your way. I appreciate you sending me that little package, but yeah, I'm having a good day regardless.
Yeah, it's important, man. I got it.
This e-liquid though, I believe it's that Cloud Creamery honeysuckle ice cream.
the honeysuckle.
Yeah, it ain't bad. I vape the shit out of it.
One thing I want to really say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, all the people out there that have reached out to me and given me support, you don't understand how much that means to me personally. And I really appreciate that, you guys taking your time out of your day to lift my spirits and help me through the bullshit. I never thought that vaping would actually meet some really fucking killer people. That's all I can say about that. Thank you very much.
I was, man, shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, Foolish helped me out so much. I mean, so did Link. I mean, there's so many people that just, offered advice and talked me down from a ledge. And you know how you feel when you're just when it feels like everything just collapses all at once. And that's the way I felt. And everybody's helped me through that. And from one day to the next, man, I was down low. I was sitting there in the Amazon parking lot, like, fuck, man, what am I going to do? I'm getting all these shit ass job offers. And when I was sitting there and then my phone goes ding, there's the fucking ray of sunshine. And it was just like, wow, that just like completely.
Well, we on the phone when that happened?
Dude.
Hey, man, I told you I'm a very blessed individual, man. Anybody that rides around me, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get blessed too. Just gotta tell you, man. See what I'm trying to tell you? Like, hey, all
right, the number is 75. So, yeah. All right, let's see who won. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers.
See, that's what happens. You go off on a tangent. People start typing in numbers. Next thing you know, it's 15 minutes later, and
Bob did 79. I'm sorry, dude. Trini had 66. Go ahead, dude. I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Richard Yankee had 67. So far, 67. 67.
I see Karen Presley out there in chat. How you doing, Karen?
All right, looks like Richard, you won. You won, Richard. So contact TNS Vapes on Instagram, and he'll take care of you, man. He's fucking, like I say, he's a great guy too. I mean,
cool.
Like I say, there's a lot. He does vape versus food. Like, he'll have a liquid that is food based, and he'll get the food, and him and his wife, she also vapes, and they'll compare them. Like they did Tony B's blue slushy, and they went and got a blue slushy, and they did a comparison, and they did a review like that. So that's kind of cool. I mean, there's other people that do that same thing, but I just like their style. They're good people. It's not about tits. It's not about ass. It's not, it's about giving you a true opinion on something.
What do you have against tits and ass? I'm
about to say, I love tits and ass.
So do I, but there's a place, and I mean, when a person's going out to watch a review, they want someone that's like knowledgeable and not just selling body.
What you trying to say, Marsh? I need to stop showing my titties.
Hey, motherfucker.
I need to stop wearing the see-through shirt. That's what you trying to say, cuz?
Good night,
Stop
Ebony.
locking yourself in your closet and fucking
Ebony.
Smitty.
All right, Kenny. Yeah, and when you come back, we'll do your if you still want to give away those fucking coils. I hope everything's all right with your animals, dude. Yeah, hey, if anybody's in looking for a house up in the Wisconsin area,
Stop. No.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
That I don't want.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna be looking for a new car soon. And hey, anybody have suggestions for a fucking vehicle that gets decent gas mileage but isn't a small compact car and isn't a full-size USV or SUV, something that's in between there? Go ahead and put it in the chat and what your experience is with that.
You're looking for a Subaru wagon?
Yeah. Tony, tits and ass all day. Wait, what? They're selling something? There is a coil art squonk kit coming out. You know the money will be right with them. Tyler's always got the connections on the fucking squonks.
This happened to me this morning. I saw this thing and it was about the fight, the McGregor Mayweather fight, and they were saying about how they might reverse the decision because they caught Mayweather was juicing. And so I read this like 15-page article about this shit, and I get to the end of it, and they're selling the fucking chemical that they're saying he was juicing on at the end like a commercial. and I was so pissed. I was like, what? I just spent like 10 minutes thinking this was some real shit, and fucking it was all just selling some growth hormone bullshit. And I was like, fucked up.
I forgot who posted. I think Wally posted a video how they showed that one of Mayweather's punches, like he kind of threw it, and then instead of hitting McGregor in the jaw, he hit him in the shoulder. It looked like it was completely deliberate. Like he was ready to crack him, and then he's like, nah, hit him in the shoulder. And I was like, wait, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
that Mike Tyson fight where he hit, was that McNeely?
Yeah, where he the
punch and the dude twisted his knee and stuff, and he never even made contact. Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
Wally said he's taking a break for a while. And he's concentrating on family and stuff like that, but he's taking a break, he said. Sometimes, things, family is most important out of everything. All right, let's go ahead. You know what? Let's do Dawn's giveaway. We're still at 51 likes. We got 43 people watching. Let's go ahead and do Dawn's giveaway. Let me write down the number first so people don't think I'm cheating. All right. Between 1 and 200, one number only, please. I'll start and stop it in the chat. All right, go for it. Now this is for the 24 millimeter RDA and one 30 ml bottle of liquid.
Is Dawn gonna sign the box?
Yeah, nah. You gonna see my name signed on that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be that'd have to be 200 likes for that, man.
I've been watching this damn show called Unbreakable Kimmy Smith. Shows this.
Oh, the gay black guy.
Yes, yo, it's just too fucking funny, man. It's just stupid, man. It's a miracle, unbreakable. Yeah, alive, damn it. Them females are strong as hell. That's my joint, man. That is my show. See, 3 seasons. It gave me a nice little binging moment to watch something.
Oh yeah, I don't know if Android users out there, if you download an app called Terrarium TV, it's pretty badass.
Yeah, you lucky Android users.
You got that Apple bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I love my Apple, cuz.
Nobody's perfect.
All right, are we done? Is that all the numbers? All right, I'm gonna put a stop in there. Let's see who the winner is. The number is 103. Oops, 103. That's the number. 75 was the last one. 103 is this one. I don't know why my fucking camera's reversed. But let's take a look and see who won. And I think I saw who won, but
Let's see who won.
I think I know who already won. All right. It looks like Bob Buckland had 99. Trini Vapes had 100. So it's looking like Trini Vapes is the winner. Congratulations, Trini Vapes.
Trini Vapes. That's crazy because her birthday coming up too, so she just won.
Oh, all right. Trini, contact me on Instagram, and I will pass your information along to Dawn. Let me know what flavor liquid you want and what milligram nicotine strength along with it. Yeah, woof, 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 one. Let's see. We'll wait for Kenny B to come back and see if he still wants to give away some coils, and how he wants to handle that.
Has anybody in here tried out that mesh RDA? Either of you two?
Oh, I wish, man. That thing looked badass.
I see that, and then I've also seen the Cthulhu that is like a vertical version of that. And I think I almost like that one better. It looks like it hold more juice. It's kind of at the right angle, but I never screwed around with that mesh, so I don't know if I'd be liking that.
Alexis would be the one to ask about the Cthulhu because she got 2 of them.
Yeah, no, I think she likes hers. She said it's she vapes that all day. Tyler Tango says that it takes half a bag of cotton just to re-wick it.
Matter of fact, speaking about it, man, I got some cotton that I'm actually going to be giving away because I'm damn well not going to be using it. I got all them cotton pads I'm not even going to use. I'm like, no fuck, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be using that Angle Rabbit cotton or this cotton bacon that I got. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of it right now, so make sure that's there. So I'm about to try out this, I think it's a cheesecake, a custard cheesecake, a vanilla.
You trying out a cheesecake?
A rice, strawberry, a sweet cream, hazelnut. It says vanilla custard, cheesecake, graham crust, a ripe strawberry, a sweet cream, a hazelnut, and some caramel. Hold on.
Who's that? Whose liquid is that?
This is the Dead Man Hands, and it's actually only $25.
Oh, did he reduce the price and increase manufacturing?
Right, I'm looking at it right now on his website, $25 for the 60 mil.
Maybe your girlfriend talked to me. You notice that they've been hanging out a lot lately, haven't you?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, he swooped in and
at least she made sure I got mine, you know?
Yeah, nah, she's a nice chick.
I know, man. I just talked to her last night. I wish.
120 is $50.
What
are you talking about, Ruben? Are you talking about the Dead Man's Hand? Or, I mean, that would make sense if Foolish is saying the 60 is 25.
I don't see it. I don't see a 120 on here, though.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Tonight, after I'm finished with my stream, make sure you go check out Moxley. You know, she's from New Zealand. They do a late night live stream, which to them is not late night. It's actually evening, because they're quite a few hours ahead of us. So right now they're actually it's Wednesday there.
Shit.
It's called Terrarium TV, Mitch. And you can't download it from the Play Store. You have to sideload it from their website. But only number 66, he says.
Okay.
So only one of them. How you doing, Alexis? Nice to see you here.
Hey, Lexus.
She's a New Zealander. Yeah.
Number 66 is the some Italian, French vanilla.
Yeah, gotta go show support around the world, because you never know. Like that the one guy that I constantly repost his squonkers, that mech mod carving, he's from there, and he does some amazing. All of his stuff is all handmade. He does everything from battery boxes to squonkers to straight up mech. But they're all handcrafted. He does woodwork. He works in a box factory, but it's kind of cool. You learn like different. Like over there, they prefer 100% VG liquids, and their concentrates are all natural. So it's different. So their liquids have to have a much longer steeping time for them to come together. It's interesting, and Moxley and Meg, they do really good reviews. They do live reviews of liquids and mods and things of that nature.
It's a totally different show setup than we do around here. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, and they're cool people. You know, there's no drama. There's no bullshit. They talk about advocacy. They talk about things that are going around, happening in the world of vaping. They talk. Alexis talks about weird creatures and shit like that they have over there.
The ginormous grasshoppers. That shit was crazy. The grasshoppers are like the size of a baked potato. I mean, just ridiculous.
What it's Moxley? What's her website link? Or her channel? Can you put it in the chat for people?
It's the Om Kiwis.
All right, Kimmy. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
All right, that's the bet. I see my Kimmy. Hold on, I'm sorry. Count.
Yeah, I'm gonna when things get better. I think honestly, I think that's gonna be the first squonker I buy is gonna be from him, because each one of them are different. It's not like a machine produced thing. Each one of his is different. So Foolish says that he likes to have like a different box than everybody else. That's what I'm going for, and they're not an arm and a leg. I don't know how long it takes him to manufacture the stuff or anything of that nature, but he's he does it for the love of doing it, which is really cool.
Yeah, I saw one. I saw your repost on it. Man, that shit is like, what I'm saying? It's like, it's strong.
Yeah.
This number 6, this number 13, it's like, it's strong.
It's one of those that you could maybe add a little bit of VG to temper it a little bit, get it down a little.
No, it's like the flavor is strong, and it leaves this hazelnut behind. It's like this dark hazelnut behind. It's kind of it's cool, but it's most definitely different.
You know what? I'm gonna wick up because I want to try one of Ducky's flavors. Give me a minute. I want to wick up here. Give me a second. Go ahead, you guys, and take over the show if you want.
I don't know. I'm just, trying out there.
Absolutely. He put me in charge, Foolish.
It's all like said, absolutely. Like, yes, I've been waiting to be in charge of this.
Yes, I have so many things to talk about between my my Sunday show and my Thursday show, I just don't get quite enough airtime. So I am always happy to come in and fill up some prime time here. I'd like to give a shout out to Vapor Lick. This stuff is just cheap. It's affordable and delicious. It's just that combo that like it doesn't cost you a lot, but it tastes good. I really like his shit.
Are you sponsored by them?
I'm not sponsored by anybody.
What?
You'd have to be a crazy motherfucker to put your name behind me.
Hold on one second. TC, yes, this Apocalypse Squonk is good. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You most definitely will like it. When you get it, you'll see for your damn self. But damn, I'm surprised Vapor Lick ain't hit you up, man. You know what I'm saying? And said, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
He sent me four of the flavors, and he's sending me the rest for review. But as far as sponsorship, no, I am not sponsored.
Ruben said he has the number 13. He's vaping right now. It reminds him of the Ruthless Managed Trio. I never had that one. I got the damn poster sitting up here.
I thought you tried all the Ruthless line.
Oh.
Oh.
They actually sent me like something new in their poster and the hat and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like it. Yeah. They sent me the grape drink on ice. That's what it was, the grape drink on ice. I am like so like done right now. Like I got, I've been like up since 5 o'clock.
Well, and I'm just gonna throw this out to you, Foolish, because, like if you get any snapbacks that are they're white and black and they're just too cool for you to wear.
Oh man, you know, like
think of a friend.
The only thing about them snapbacks is that like a lot of times they get dirty quick, man. So you know, like I don't like to pass the roll.
Yeah, I can tell you, you know, if you're after and I get it, and it's not
I like that
black.
B-God joint though. Like, did you put the spikes in it yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that I used to rock a few years ago, and I actually ran into a buddy of mine at the wedding I was at a couple weekends ago, and he had them in his hat, and I was like, dude, you used to give me so much shit about having those in my hat, and he was like, I actually found one of your old hats and pulled the spikes out. I wanted to make sure I got them back to you. So I have 2 sets of them now sitting around here, so I've been starting to use them again.
I got all these damn hats over here, man. Like, got a nice little bunch of them. I think I'll never stop collecting hats. I love it. I got my, you know, I always wear my vape shirts and stuff like that. I actually just realized how many vape shirts I had. I was like, damn, man.
The last company to ask me, they were like, what milligram nicotine and what size shirt do you want? And I told them my size, and they were like, yeah, how about we just send you a hat? I was like, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, we don't carry big boy size.
3X's.
Hey,
like that's
but, hey, Mars, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get up early, man.
All right, brother, man. I appreciate you coming on, dude. Thank you very much, man.
No problem. Let me get up with y'all later, man.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
All right, bet.
Later, Foolish.
All right, Link.
Hey,
all right, Jack.
Is Kenny B back?
I
still have to do Freddie too. So, all right, you know what? We'll do Freddie. But it's for a couple pairs of coils. You have to. I'll give you his. You'll contact me on Instagram. But the winner of this giveaway has to pay shipping. You are responsible for shipping. So whoever wins, if you don't want to pay shipping for something, then do not enter. It's going to be between 1 and 200. I'm going to write the number down right now. I will get back to wicking after I do this giveaway, and then we'll have one more left. Let me see. What's a good number? Oh, you know what? I'm going to go with my kid's football number. All right. And one number only, please. Between 1 and 200. You have to pay shipping. It's for a couple sets of coils from Clean as Fuck. Closest to the number without going over. Start.
Auntie jumped in a little early.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, West End? What's going on, brother?
I just love the names at West End E-Liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah, the saddlebags and Batwing and
Yeah, you know,
hangers. I just think it's a good little shtick for an E-Juice line.
and it shows his passion too, right? He's a enthusiast, I assume.
I believe so. I guess I haven't talked to him a whole lot, but I believe so.
Yeah.
He at least knows enough about Harleys to at least get the parts name right.
Right?
So
He's
I
not a
mean, I would
poser.
assume.
He's not a poser. No posing here.
Well, it's so hard to tell these days with all of the doctors and lawyers thinking that they're going to buy themselves a Harley and go to Sturgis. No offense to you doctors and lawyers out in chat.
Yeah, again, everybody go check out West End E-Liquids too. You know, he's also a big supporter in the community. He's out there making sure that everybody is successful. All right, I'm going to stop it. All right, let's see who won. Oh, the number is 73. My son's number is 73. My son plays all over the motherfucking place. He plays offensive line, defensive line, wherever the fuck they need him. You know, he's a big kid like his dad. He's 13 and he's like 5'11". He's gonna be taller than me. All right, let's see. So, Church, sorry brother, you went over. Pippa is at 69. The number was 73 so far. Pippa is the winner. Now remember, Pippa, you're gonna have to pay shipping. Yeah, Pippa's the winner. So you got the it's for 2 sets of coils from Clean as Fuck Coils. I will give you his email address. You contact me on Instagram, Pippa, and I will make sure that I get you his email address. And then you'll have to work out the shipping with him. I hope he doesn't fucking get pissed off at me since it's going to be international. But hey, you know what? I didn't put any fucking rules in that part of it. So.
And I just got a message from West End, and West End is confirmed as being a legitimate biker.
Oh yeah, I got some messages from Dawn over here too. So that's awesome. Hey man, you know what? That's fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Because here in Chicago, they have the Toys for Tots ride every year, and it's an unbelievable amount of people show up and do that. You should see the crazy amount of toys that they raise for all sorts of charities and things like that. Me, I kind of I had a bad motorcycle accident when I was young at a high speed. I fucking trashed my wrist. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but I got screws and plates in there and stuff like that from it. My hand got shoved down literally. My arm was about half a foot shorter from shoving it down. I was lucky. Someone looked down on me, dude, because I was driving on. I don't know if you know what Lakeshore Drive is, but it's kind of like a not really an expressway, but kind of an expressway that runs right next to Lake Michigan, and I was going, I don't know, 85 miles an hour. I wasn't wearing a helmet. I wasn't wearing anything but shorts. And in between both directions of traffic, there is literally like a 4-foot wide section. Only some places that have grass, otherwise it was guardrails. And I was going through a turn, and then that particular day it was really windy, and sand blew up onto Lakeshore Drive. And as I was leaning in the turn, the bike slid. It hit the curb. I blacked out before I hit. My body just went into shock. Sometimes your body will put yourself into shock to protect itself.
Right.
and I went into shock, and my bike went all the way across the opposite direction of traffic. I landed in that 4-foot wide section of grass.
Damn.
The bike went all the way across oncoming traffic and didn't hit any cars or anything, and just fell over when it got to the other side. And yeah, not wearing a helmet, not, I was a dumbass. I was definitely going way too fast for what I was supposed to be doing. But yeah, that was a lesson learned for me. Not to say that I would do the same thing now. I'm a much wiser person. I'm not so much of a fucking idiot as I was when I was younger. But I don't know if biking is really ever in my future. I think just I'd probably freak out at a high speed.
I thought that after my wreck here not that long ago, I've been back on a bike a couple times, and as soon as I get moving, it ain't no big deal.
Yeah, that's good to hear. I've been tempted. I've been really tempted to, and I may very well wind up doing it because, you know what? When I was riding, it was the freest feeling that I ever had.
Kenny B says he's back and says if you want to give away those coils.
Okay, all right, brother. How do you want to handle that? Do you want them to? Okay, you'll pay shipping if they live in the U.S. How do you? Oh, thanks, Easy. How do you want them to contact you? Yeah, man, I was a dangerous motherfucker when I was younger. I did a lot of fucking stupid shit, man.
I've never got hurt doing anything stupid. It's always doing stuff that's supposed to be smart.
Yeah.
I guess that's maybe not true, but in my mind, that's how it works anyway.
Hey, why don't you tell them the story about the burnout?
Which burnout?
With the wall and the cops? The car crashing through the wall?
Oh, that was actually at my buddy's house. We were sitting in a guy's garage, and we were all liquored up, and we were doing burnouts in the garage, and we were having fun. I mean, we were having a lot of fun, and so a buddy of mine hops in his brand new Mustang GT with a bunch of motor work done to it, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna show you fucking bikers up." And he gets in there and he keeps trying to break the tires loose, and it just keeps pushing the whole car, inching it forward. So he tries like the first time, and he gives it a little, and it just pushes it a little bit. On the second time, he romped into it a little more, did the same thing. It just pushed, brakes locked up, just pushed the tire. The third time, he fucking lights it up, and he just went for the gusto, and the fucking car launched through the back of the fucking garage. So like the garage is literally like billowing out tire smoke, and fucking out of nowhere, it's the police knocking on the door, and they're like, well, are you guys? We got a noise complaint. Are you guys? Are you guys in there doing burnouts? Absolutely absolutely not, officer. There is no way. We're just having some people over, and like we're holding the cop at the door, and on the inside of the garage, the car is hanging out of the back of the garage as we're trying to shoo the cop away. The guy whose car that it was that went through the garage, actually the front fender from that car is still hanging over that repaired spot in the wall. Which I find to be hilarious.
I am going to be trying duck pudding.
Are you doing this live?
Yeah, but let's get Kenny B's. He's giving away a couple sets of coils. I appreciate all the support and love, everyone. Thank you very much. Let's just do it since there's only 38 people left watching, between 1 and 100. Between 1 and 100, One number, please. Closest without going over. Let me write the number down right now. All right. Ready? Let's go.
All right. Throw your numbers out in chat, 1 through 100. Can I get... No, we should have done it auction style. That would have been hilarious.
Maybe next time, man. West End.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sasha, the person that won Freddie's Coils, she lives in Australia. I'll put you in contact with each other. I don't know, how that's going to work out or whatever, but.
Oh, who won the coils? Alexis?
Pippa.
Oh.
Alexis is in New Zealand.
Yeah, I know that. I don't know why I'm talking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I see Niji out there in chat. Hey, Niji, how are you doing?
You can't win again, Pippa. Only one win per person.
We've been having just crazy weather here. I mean, like it'll just get windier and shit, and then storm, and then like hour later it'll be all good.
The number is 37. Sorry, it's on this all fucked up piece of paper, but this is where the fuck's the number. 37. It's backwards too. I got to figure out why my
it's not backwards. It's not. You see it backwards, but we don't. If you would have went into your toolkit and clicked the little "I'm not on my telephone" button, you'd have been straight.
So, anyways, it's 37. Let's see who was the closest without going over. 23. 33 is Alexis.
Church got 37.
Church got 37? He's the winner then.
That's what it says.
Yeah, Church. Contact Kenny B, man. On Instagram, if you're on Instagram. He put his email in the chat too.
That scares me. I don't think the coils are low enough. Church is a scary guy.
Yeah, I mean, let me see, what time is it? It's 11:30. Let's wrap this up. I think we had a good enough show tonight. Again, I really appreciate everyone from coming out. Link, if you want to go ahead and post in the chat so people can find you to subscribe and tell them a little bit about yourself.
I am the Link. I have a belly button. You can find me on YouTube. If you look where I just wrote in chat, you can click on that. Follow the 3 dots over to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Watch all my videos. Make sure you comment and hit that like button. You can also find me on Instagram under Link Miner. No, I'm wrong. It is no longer Link Miner. It is now the Link Vapes. Like Auntie just said, everybody in Florida, everybody in the Bahamas, everybody in the storm's path, we are all pulling for you. We hope everything works out to the best that it possibly can. Don't forget to tune in and watch the Kiwis tonight at 12:30. Oh, excuse me. And remember, vape, don't smoke. Oh, that's not it, is it? There's something there. Anyway, back to you. Thanks for having me on.
Vape and advocate.
That's it.
That's yours.
That is mine.
Yes. Yeah, again, thank you, everyone. It's been a fantastic first 11 shows. I'm getting to see more and more people out in the chat that do a lot in the community, and I really appreciate them showing support to me. There's really nothing I can do to pay them back in terms of that, but to continue to put out content that helps people. And you get a smile once in a while. Don't forget about that foolish motherfucker that was on earlier. He's been a big supporter of the community also. But there just are so many people out there. Make sure you support the small handcrafted companies out there. They're going to continually give you quality and strive to make sure that your vaping is a pleasure and not a waste of money. Support your coil builders if you build your own stuff, because they're literally sitting behind a drill, clipping wires, spinning stuff up for the love of the community. It's not to make a lot of money or anything like that. Certainly some of them do make some money off of it, but again, they spend a lot of time doing it, perfecting their craft. They waste a lot of material doing it. But again, everyone, thank you very much. I am definitely going to be going and checking out the Moxley's stream. That's coming up next in a very short period of time. But to everyone out there, be safe, be smart, vape on. Marshall.
Welcome to the pit.